Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 14, The Other Side. And this is the Wednesday Walker edition. So thanks to all of you guys for tuning in, and thanks to all of you guys that are here a little bit early. So you guys might have noticed the thumbnail. A lot of arrows pointing there. Don't really point to anything. I just figured, everybody uses arrows to point to stuff. Why not use one in my video to point them toward the live stream? So thanks to everybody for being here. Selfless Johnny, Tobin McLeod, Sharon Jackson. How you doing? Casey Jack, Larma Carter. Are you guys still getting the notifications for these? Hope so, because I know it's on a little bit shorter notice. Today we are going to talk about lots of stuff. Lots of stuff and lots of things, because it's a brand new day, Rick. I want you to think about what could have happened. Think about what happened. And think about what can still happen. So we're going to talk about all three of those things. Got a couple videos up as well. A little bit of Daryl, fight or flight. You guys get a chance to check that out. Leave your opinion on whether you think Daryl will run or Daryl will hide. We'll talk about that today. And also, just posted a video a couple hours ago, Sasha shooting Negan. We're going to talk about all the things that could happen in that scenario. I personally don't think she's going to be able to get the shot off, but we'll talk about some of the possibilities. So, what's up? What's up, everybody? So I see some people just strolling in a little bit late. It's fine. And we got at least 50 of you guys that are in the house right now of the 999 Army that have not even hit the like button. If you're a part of the 999 Army, you have to come in this room and you got to slap that like button like you mean it. Slap it. So, what's up, Carmen Trance? How you doing? Emma McCalick, hello. Alex Santos, Charlie Mack in the house. Suicide Squad fan, Matthew Cure, and Moody Girl, what's going on? Also, all around vids. I'll get you guys caught up on some shout-outs throughout this video. So here's the way this works with the Wednesday Walker chat. You guys type comments. I'm going to read your comments, give you credit for those. This is all about you guys making up this stream. And when the video goes live, 10 to 15 minutes after we end this, it will go live. Get over there, leave a couple comments, tell people what you liked, what you didn't like. You want to shout out all those things. Just leave it in there, because some people are not going to watch it right now. They're going to wait till after the episode and then watch the playback of it. So, good stuff. All right, now we're seeing the like button has been slapped a few times, so thank you. So Diane Estes says, Daryl will hide. Yeah, he's got that knife, though. I mean, they wouldn't miss one savior, would they? Just one. And we'll talk a little bit about Gregory and Simon's conversation. So thanks, everybody. Let's see. Get the comments going. I'll start reading them. So Deidre Perkins just came in to say hello. Thank you, Deidre. I know Deidre doesn't like spoilers. She does watch the playback, though. So thank you. Appreciate you being here. Latoya and Christian are in the house. Melissa Allen, longtime lurker, finally saying, hey, you finally jumped out and joined the crowd. Thank you. Appreciate, I know a lot of you guys just hang out and listen, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments. I mean, that's really what makes this thing work. Makes me want to come back and do this, like interacting with you guys. Trinice, I see you as well. Oh, man. The regular gang is here. Alana Shivsprasad. I can't pronounce your name, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'll just call you Alana S. Sharon Jackson says she thinks Daryl is going to hide. Johnny, there will be some spoiler information, but not 100% confirmed. The spoilers that I have for this episode are a little old, and I know a couple things have changed. So I will throw some things, but I don't think it's going to be like earth-shattering spoilers. Robin McCracken, hello from Scotland. Diane Estes says the theme song would be Another One Bites the Dust for this episode. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm going to get you too. Another one bites the dust. I could see that happening. But who's going to bite the dust? Teresa Brown is here. Man, I'm missing Shanny D. So I'm missing a couple of my regular crew. I'm missing Angela G, Lisa G. I don't think I've seen either one of them yet. They'll have to watch the playback. Zone 99 says, I think Daryl might get caught but survive. I'm going to say he doesn't get caught. Matthew Cure says, Kills, did you like Crazy Morgan? I don't know how I feel about Crazy Morgan yet. No. I'm going to say I don't like Crazy Morgan. Emmy Bacon says, Daryl will hide. He remembers his last, haste decision. Yeah, Daryl's got to see the bigger picture at this point. I think Daryl wants to kill, but now he's backed in the corner. He'll do it if Maggie's in jeopardy. But I think he also knows Rick's serious. Give Rick a little bit more time. Yeah, I am hearing that, Kayla K. Jesus is gay in the comics, and I'm hearing that they may reveal that in this week's episode. That's a rumor from a while back. I mean, if he is, he is. Getting ready to go into all-out war, someone's love life or orientation is the last thing that I'm worried about. Luke, does anyone die? Don't say who. Wow, so many different... Aiden P, what's up, man? Aiden P, one of my longtime mods in the house. Teresa Brown doesn't think they'll get caught. All right, well, let me throw this out there, and I'll just ask you guys, give me your thoughts, give me your comments. Is Gregory going to make an attempt to turn over Maggie and Daryl? We saw them running. Is that a result of Gregory telling them something? Let's see what you guys think. It is quiz time. Or survey time, I guess. We're not quizzing it yet. Lindsay Luke, what's up? What's up? Cooking supper and listening. What's for supper, Lindsay? And just catching up with a couple comments here. Is Sasha going to get captured? Let's see. Yes, I think Gregory will. Hey, Kill, sorry. Hey, it's fine. Maria, I know you're in a different time zone. It's probably really late over there too, right? Moody Girl says he will sell them out. Clown Dust says, I don't think he will. Weird Walking Dead theories. Yes, he did last time. He'll do it again. Yeah, I got a feeling this is going to become like a Keystone Cops type of thing where Gregory is going to try to tell him where he is, where Daryl is, and then he's going to slip out again. And it's going to be like 0 for 2. And I think Jesus is going to take note. This time it might be just a bit more serious. I mean, and I don't have confirmed spoiler information to back that up, so I'm just giving you what I think. I think Gregory's going to try it again. Gregory looks like Simon threatens Gregory because he did say something along the lines in the sneak peek of someone else may have different intentions. So maybe he's referring to, hey, if you kill me and get rid of me, someone else may take over that you can't trust quite so much. What's up? Hello, Lisa G. Hi. Let's see. Do you think they're going to kill Eric off in the same way in the comics? I'm not that far in the comics, Kayla, so I can honestly tell you I don't know Eric's fate. I'm on issue number 40, by the way. Quick plug, if you guys are new to the comics, if you don't want to go through and read all the comics, log in. I've got volumes up. I've got not daily, I would say every 2 days, 3 days max, I get a comic book reading, so I'm learning it for the first time. I do, there's something I roll across every once in a while that I've seen before. But for the most part, I'm pretty surprised by what's going on. Let's see, Hassan Games, will Simon die? Yes, I think Simon will die. And I think Simon will die. I got a feeling Simon ain't going to make it till next season. I got a feeling Simon's going to die in episode 16. Don't ask me how or how just or when it's going to happen. Like, whether it's going to be the beginning, the end, whether it's going to be another one of those catalysts. I got this feeling that Sasha will get captured, and Carl and Enid will go to the sanctuary. They'll run into Simon. I get a feeling Carl's going to kill Simon before the end of the season. Let me know what you guys think about that theory. Leave it in the comments below. Will Carl kill Simon? I do know there is spoiler pics of Enid and Carl going to the sanctuary. So that is out there. Now, I don't know what they'll do. Let's see. Trinice says yes. Moody wants a horrible death for Simon. Sailing Blue, late again. Always late, man. It's okay. Better late than never. Larma agrees. Suicide, yes. Israel Marion, yes. Simon has he's messed with Carl's hat one too many times. Or maybe Carl wants to kill Simon and Enid takes over. That would be nice as well. Really quick, we got another 40 or 50 people that jumped in the stream that are part of the 999 Army. You guys can reach over, slap the like button, get us over 100 likes ASAP. Let's hit the like button really, really quickly. I think we can get up to 105 like within 2 minutes. Let's make that happen, everybody. Living Dead kills. Who's your favorite character? Such a common question. I don't have a favorite character. Abraham, it's widely known, was my favorite character. The two most interesting characters to me right now are Rosita and Dwight, because I just want to see which direction their stories go. I think Dwight will definitely turn on the Saviors. I'm curious how that's going to happen, and I'm not sure whether I trust Rosita or not. I think that Rosita leading Sasha up there, hey, you get the final kill, she might be planning something. I'm not saying Rosita's crooked or she's going to switch sides. What I'm saying is I think that she might want to kill Negan after all and could split up with Sasha somehow. Just my thought. Unicorn, I am getting all of your comments. Yes, I see you. You're right there, man. Vonda Martin says, I love Dwight. I'm starting to like Dwight. Tommy, that is your saying, man. I even used it already. Lucille, the like button. We're going to have t-shirts with that very soon. Yeah, Moody, I kind of get where you're going with that. Rosita may be using Sasha, but you can't really use someone that has the exact same intention as you. I mean, Sasha's got bullets. She's planning it. Sasha she could just as well be using Rosita. I think possibly there's a little bit of them using each other, but they're partnering with each other. Or maybe, they go up there and Sasha's like, hey, I got to do this alone, and she locks Rosita out. They are going to get split up somehow, some way. I was about to go into somehow, some way, and turn it into some Snoop Dogg lyrics, but yeah, it might be. I think any Snoop Dogg lyrics might be a little bit controversial right now, so I'm going to skate free of those references. What's up? Root Beer Brad, Michelle Yang, how are all of you doing? Fajadio. J-Rocks in the house. Michelle came in late and didn't even hit the like button when she came in. I'm a little disappointed by that. I'm tabbing, like I'm keeping track. Gecko says 2 deaths. So let's throw a couple more theories out there. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see the video I posted a couple hours ago. It's it's hypothetical. This could happen. It's a little bit of speculation. So we know Sasha gets up to the tower. She's got a shot at Negan. We see her looking through the scope. And there's a couple different predictions that I threw out there. Not predictions, a couple different, I guess, questions or scenarios that I'd like to see. So one, possibly Dirty Davy spots her. There will be a showdown between them at some point, we think. Number two, does the memories of Abraham distract her? Number three, could Rosita cause a distraction and ruin her shot? So number four, and I didn't put this in the video, but it is something we need to talk about a little bit. Could Eugene actually interrupt them? Does Eugene have free reins? Does he see Sasha? Does he talk her out of it? Is Eugene, is he drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit? So thanks. I'm just messing with you. And wow, you gave me like all caps too. So thanks for that all cap response. Lisa, what you got, Lisa here? Do you think Shiva will kill any of the saviors? I do. I think Shiva is going to be vicious, but not till next season. We're a few episodes away from that. I would say, third or fourth episode of next season. Salem Blue, you might have missed a little bit of words there. I'm reading your comment. I'm not going to read it line for line, but it says, I love I think maybe freaking out my kids. Yeah, type that again with a with a couple more words there. I read your comment and I was like, wait a minute, we might be missing some of this. Let's go. Moving on. It's tough when you're doing live streams and you're trying to read, and because I do the same thing. I type stuff and I leave things out all the time. I did hear that. I did not see the Supernatural, but I heard there were a couple TV shows that that they used Lucille on. Will Sasha take the pills Eugene created? I think that could come into play somehow. Remember, if they do, you guys heard this 3 weeks ago on a live stream because we talked about it and I predicted that a ways back. I'm sure you'll see some other videos talking about it really soon, though. Corndog Plays, love the channel. Thank you. Matasuka Gaming, what's up? What's up, my brother? How you doing? Hopefully you're holding it down with the pack openings because I am on a 30-day pack opening boycott, and I'm on day number 3, I think. It's going to be a long 30 days. There you go. All right, I see you, Salem Blue. Great. So, yeah, I love freaking my kids out when we watch the show together. They have no idea how I know what's going on. Perfect. That's the type of comment that I wanted to make sure it was complete. Yeah. And that's the awesome thing about spoilers. You have an idea of what's going on, and you can always say, I think this might happen. I will tell you this week I have the general concept of what's going on. I'm still waiting on a few loose ends to be tied, but we will talk about some things. So one of the things, not really, the weird thing about the spoilers though this week is they showed a lot of them in the sneak peek. So I mean that was widely known for a long time, and then it's like, okay, well they're going up for Dr. Carson. Keep in mind, I do think they're not there for Daryl. I think it's just going to be a whole lot of Gregory is not sure why they're there, and that'll be a little bit of the drama this week. But then Simon's going to be like, okay, well, yeah, you know why I'm here, point me in the right direction, but he's really there for Harlan Carson. Rainbow Sprinkle says, I suspect Maggie will have a miscarriage or some problem with the pregnancy where the baby dies. Well, you could always say that in the comics it happened this way, but we know. Okay, we got somebody with a really stupid name making comments about and Frank. So how about you never come into a stream again? What an idiot. All right, moving on. I mean, he didn't really think he would last more than 10 seconds in chat, did he? So Glenn Ree is the #1 fan. Thank you for being here, Glenn. Appreciate it. Alex Santos. Kills, do you think Gregory will die this season? Why not? Why not? Let's kill him in episode 16. I mean, it's an extended episode. We could have Gregory die. We could have Simon die. We could have Sasha possibly die. What's happening, Ryan? Good to see you. For a couple of you guys, let me take a brief moment because I'm going to get back to some of your questions. And, you know, I know we get the one cool thing about this channel, these spoilers, we got gaming fans, we got comic fans, we got Walking Dead fans, we got fans of all ages. I have subs that are 8, 9, 10 years old, all the way up to 70 years old. So there's a mix of history and humor and all of those things. Let me give you guys a couple ground rules. You can make a joke. You know, I don't want to be so tense. You can disagree with people. If you're rude to other subs, first of all, I'll probably call you out on it. That's just ridiculous. I mean, you can disagree with each other without calling somebody an idiot or whatever. If you're racist or you make comments in my stream like that, I will lose 5, 10, 15, 20, 1,000 subs. If that's what being successful on YouTube is all about now, is trolling and making racially insensitive comments, then I won't be successful because it's just not going to happen here. I hate breaking up the stream to say stuff like that because other people are going to watch this, but that's just the rules. And if that's the way you are, you'll get on the block list. Now, let's keep the topic flowing and get to something where we can all kind of enjoy the spoilers and talk about the show and build a network. I want to build a network. I don't want to build a bunch of people at odds. Okay? Cool. There we go. Done. Weird Walking Dead theories. Kills, will Sasha attempt to shoot Negan next episode? I think she'll be there. I don't think she's ever going to get the shot off. What's up, Camille Acosta? Thank you for being here. Kyle Crook says, Lucille the Trolls. We will, man. Larma, there are rules. Exactly. Aiden P says, Kills, can I donate with stream money? I mean, you can do super chats. I don't know what stream money is. But yeah, there is a $ down there. So if you, Aiden, if you want to comment that really stands out and sticks around on the video for a long time, go down there and make a $1 donation or a $2 donation or a $500 donation. You can't do a $999 donation though, unfortunately. So, just saying. Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Hey, there's a long going. Michelle, it's going to happen. It's going to be a Comic-Con or a Walker Stalker, and I'm just going to go up with Lucille and tap you a couple times. Just keep that in mind. We've done, let's see. I know some people are popping in and out of chat, so it's okay. You guys can ask multiple questions. If you're a little late to the stream and we talk about it, Carmen Trance wants to know, what about the second lineup? Kills, will it be in the finale? I've heard rumors of a second lineup. I don't think anybody has confirmation. I do think where that started was more of an attention getter than anything else. I don't think there's going to be a second lineup. I definitely don't think it'll be a cliffhanger. I would love if it was. Hey, throw a second lineup out there. Let me guess all summer long. I'm cool with it. Hey, no problem. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate you being here. I know it's really late across the ocean, so appreciate it. Chris Hardwick should have voted me the super fan. I should have just dressed up like Rick Grimes and went out and found a Michonne at one of the Comic Cons and just did it. Whoa, got it. Okay, guys. I think they get it. We know what Super Chat is. I mention it every once in a while, but we don't have to spam it. They know. When we get larger streams, somebody really... You know what? I try to... All right, well... Matasuka Gaming just donated $10 to this stream. So let me say this. First of all, thank you so much. And you guys get over and watch some of his Walking Dead videos for that, or do something, like his channel. I'm going to get embarrassed, because, yeah, I mean, I'll call on you guys, but that was awesome, so thank you. So we do know that Super Chat works in live streams. All right. I don't know how to respond to that. All right. I'm moving on. I'm going to do a couple other things, but thank you so much. Appreciate that. For Dwight versus Jesus event, which side will you pick? I'm going to pick Dwight. Hey, Jeffrey. I see you, buddy. All right. I can't watch. All right. This is going to become like a super chat donation thing. North side. I'm from the north side, too. I'm from the south side. Crystal Thomas says, Kills. I believe that Tara is going to die when Sasha bites her. Tara had a lot of airtime this season. Let me ask that, too. I'm kind of speechless. And I'm going to whisper those guys later on, or I'm going to send some gift cards or something, because, yeah, it's something that's going to take a little while to get used to. If Sasha were to be, man, I can't even say it. If Sasha were to be killed, God, it hurts to say it, doesn't it? And she goes back during All Out War, who is she going to bite? We've asked this, I think, about a month ago, but maybe some of the conversations have changed a little bit. I initially said Tobin, but I've heard Tobin, Eric, Tara. So if they go back and Negan's got the bag there and they pull it off, who are they going to bite? Or could it be Rosita? Because maybe Rosita gets separated from Sasha. She feels guilty. She walks up, takes the cloth off Rosita's head, or off Sasha's head, and then she bites her. So I could see any of those options. Lindsay's calling Eric. Jeffrey saying Rosita. DJ Flexmaster, what's up? Clown Dust is saying Tara. Vonda saying Eric. Eric would definitely... I think Eric is a liability for Aaron at this point. You can see a little bit of that conflict. Emma McCallick says she might bite Eric. Tomcat, Eric. Kyle, Crook, Kills, love your channel. Do you think X-Files and Breaking Bad link to the walk? No, I don't. I don't think there's any link whatsoever. Definitely Tara. Shanny D in the house. The legend from Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence here for Shanny D. What's going on? We missed you. We were talking about you a little bit earlier. So let's throw this out there. Aaron wants to go help Rick. He wants to fight. He feels that obligation. Yes, you guys really, come on. Rainbow, and see, I'm going to read these. So first of all, anytime there's a super chat donation, I'm probably going to be a little bit, I don't know, I might blush a little bit because it's different. But number two, I am going to stop the stream and I'm going to read your comment because it's the least I can do. So Rainbow Sprinkles, you can see right there, loud and clear. Yellow super chat, it's bright. I suspect Maggie will have a miscarriage or some problem with her pregnancy where the baby dies. The baby would then turn into a zombie inside her. Obviously, no saving Maggie then. So I think it's a good comment. And I started talking about this a bit ago. The comic fans are going to say there's no way it's ever going to happen. Because, you know, comic fans are diehard. Now, we proved that wrong. And I realized when I first started doing some of these theory videos, when I said Abraham's going to die, the comic fans started lighting me up. And that's really where I went with April last year of Abraham and Glenn. When a lot of people were saying it's going to be one person, I said, no, it's going to be two. And then you can check. It's documented. April 4th, I did the first video on it before any other spoilers came out. And it was a guess, but it was deductive reasoning. And it was through a lot of these conversations. But the comic book fans really pushed me to say it has to happen that way in the comics. And that's why I gave it a little bit of credence. Now, Michelle's saying, Maggie will not die. Maggie will not die. She better not die. There's a lot of Maggie fans. So when you suggest that, it's tough. It is a theory that could happen. But the comic fans are going to say you need a baby Herschel. But at this point, do we need more babies? In the comic, I think Judith was dead at this point. So can we trade off Judith for maybe Judith grows up instead of baby Herschel growing up and then Maggie's baby dies? I could see that. So anyway, thank you Rainbow Sprinkles for the comment and also for the awesome donation. I appreciate it. So. And it will stay up there. So by the way, when you guys do super chat, it stays like posted for a certain amount of time. I'm going to have to research it a little bit more. Chase Zombies says, will Dirty Davy make his move on Sasha in 14? I don't think he's going to make his move on Sasha in 14. I think he's going to make his move on Sasha in 16. So, peace out, Aiden. Thank you. But I will tell you this, if you even remotely suggest that something happens to Maggie, ooh, we're going to get some viewers that are just going to lose it. Very popular. Israel, I missed your comment. Sorry, you're going to have to type it again, buddy. So Lindsay says, Herschel Jr. and Judith will become the future. I guess kind of like Carl and Sophia. Yeah, anything could happen. Like Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible. Shout out to Umaramru. I don't know. That's the best I can do. Don't ask me to shout out names I can't pronounce. Awesome group tonight. We're going to keep it going a little bit longer. I do have to make another announcement, and I'll try to do it this coming up Monday. We'll definitely keep the random things going once Walking Dead is over. I was going to try to put it together for Monday night. Just didn't happen. And for those of you, this is kind of like a commercial break, but it's for live stream, so I guess it's not really a commercial break. More promoting something that I want to do. It will be on Monday nights. The random thing segment that we're going to do is probably going to be about an hour every Monday. And they're just going to be different topics. I'll take topics during the week, either from videos or from kick messages that are sent to me. And one of the topics could be, theme songs and movies. It could be anything. Nothing is going to be off limits. Anything that's interesting that we can all get together and talk about. Won't just be Walking Dead related, but there could be some Walking Dead topics mixed in there as well. So anyway, didn't happen last Monday. I said I was going to try to do it. I will see if I can piece it together for this coming up Monday, but just look for some live streams. There could be more to come on that. But thank you. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday to Moody Girl's son, who turned 18 years old today. And Gecko Skates, a shout out to you. I'm going to hold off on some of the shout outs toward the end of this video because I do want to get to a few more topics that everybody's going to be talking about. So we talked a little bit about, Daryl's going to be protective. He's got to keep Maggie safe. Nothing can happen to the baby. And what do all of you think? Do you think Gregory... here you go. I'm gonna frame it like this. Different type of question. Let's say between this episode and the end of the season, next 3 episodes, 3 people are going to die. And you had to bet on it. Which 3 people? I want to see, because I may take some of your ideas and I may put it in a video later on this week. Maybe we'll call it 3 more will die. But we'll get some rationale in a little bit. So everybody here, if you can, even the lurkers, pick 3 people that are going to die by the end of the season. 3 and only 3. Don't give me 10. Cheerless entertainment, I can see your comments. So Sharp says Sasha. Okay. Sasha, Eric, Dirty Davy is Vonda. Jay says, hang on, I'll get to you in a second with the next question. Sasha, Morgan, Dirty Davy. That's Shanny D. Shanny D's going Morgan. Michelle says Morgan. Sasha, I don't know about the third. All right, we got some Morgans in there. Sasha, Rosita, and Jared. Sasha, Davy, and Tobin. Sasha, Morgan, Simon. That's Hey, it's Lauren. Hey, Lauren. I like that. Simon, Sasha, and Eric. I could see. Lisa G says Tara, Rosita, and Dirty Davy. Lisa, come on. You just picked Rosita? Wow, a lot of people are picking Rosita. Kyle Crook, Rosita, Tara, and Cindy. Cindy from the Oceanside. I have a feeling that if Rosita dies, Cindy would be the replacement for Rosita. Because Cindy, to me, looks like somebody that could be decked out and be a tough, tough-looking girl. So if Rosita goes, Cindy will be the new really, really badass on the show. So she ain't dying. Steph says heavy metal dude. I know, Lisa. I think that's why you just want to kill her like every time we talk. It's true. Now, Kayla, I do know that, where Rosita dies later on in the comics. But see, this is what, this is where they throw us a curve every once in a while. I mean, it would be kind of epic if Rosita died in episode number 16. Most people don't see it's coming. And then you throw Cindy in there next season, people will forget. Maybe Rosita, real life, goes off, has her baby, doesn't come back to the show. All right, let me throw another question out there for the group. Well, think about it. I mean, she is expecting, so could you imagine the radio voice of that child? I I'm just saying. Is heavy metal dude Gavin's son? Let me throw it out there for you guys. Gavin made him. He said, you turn around and start walking right now. See what the crowd thinks. If you guys are just tuning into the live stream or watching the playback, this is The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 14. This is our Wednesday Walker edition. We talk predictions, a little bit of spoilers mixed in there. But if you're new to the chat, let me know. And, we'll recognize you here in a couple seconds. But the way we do it here, you guys type the comments, I read them, we talk about them, we pick a topic, and that's how we do it. So thanks for all the new people for tuning in. Kale says smile is yep, it's his son. Steph's like, oh. And a few people are like, that's a plot twist. Wait a minute. Where did Kills get that information? It's something to think about. I mean, the way he treats him, the way he acts, I mean, he doesn't treat the other saviors like that. He definitely treats him like it's his son. Got to drop some twist every once in a while just to give us something to think about. Thank you, Nemo. Appreciate you here. What else we got? Let's see. Django's like, who's the doofus that disliked the video? I don't know. Well, the reason I bring it up in the way he treats him is because I don't I don't want to isolate everybody in the stream. I don't hate Gavin. Gavin is a very interesting character. I don't know if Gavin was in the comic books, but Gavin is in a very, very awkward situation. So he tries to be very civil with Ezekiel. Now, he definitely did not realize the gravity of the situation, even though it's funny. He goes, I need you to understand the gravity of the situation. But when Benjamin was there bleeding, and he walks away, he's like, get him patched up. So he didn't understand how serious that was. Gavin also said something that struck me pretty odd. When he came back, he said, where's the boy? So he was concerned. But he also mentioned to Ezekiel, like, once he counted, I thought it was funny. He didn't ask for the weapons until after he went over and he knew they were short. Very, very interesting little twist. He didn't walk in and say, hey guys, today I want your weapons. He walks over, he looks at them, he goes, we're going to need your guns. And he takes the guns. He is, Michelle, you hit it perfectly. He's doing what he's told. He's scared of what Negan's going to do to him. And he even said, like, I do this, I don't need a lot of stress. In fact, I took this job because of that reason. So, I know we hate saviors, but there are a couple saviors that have real interesting, there's gray area. We've talked about that before, right? Leave your thoughts and comments to that. Let me know what you feel. Gavin is fabulous. Yeah, he's trying to survive. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you're in Gavin's situation? He did. Carmen, that's a good point. Morgan walked up and, he didn't say, pull out your guns and shoot him. He was like, I don't need this. I'm just the person in charge. He's just like, an old supervisor waiting to retire. And, I asked this question last week, too, when we knew we were doing the spoilers and Jared, the heavy metal guy, shot Benjamin. We hate him, but he just casually turned and shot the guy in the leg, probably not knowing that it was going to kill him because he could have shot him in the head. Same type of thing. You don't shoot somebody in the leg thinking they're going to bleed to death. But Jared, real interesting response too when Gavin said turn and walk away, and he just kind of has that carefree attitude. Yeah. There's got to be more to that story. I'm waiting to see if they develop that. Empty promises. You hate to die over a melon. There have definitely been melons that I would die for in the past. No, I scratched that from the chat. It was random. It was casual. Beep, beep. This is live chat. We can't erase it. Joey Price. My favorite savior is Arat. Yeah, I don't hate anyone much more than Arat. I don't like her. She might not have cut Rosita's face, but she put the knife to Rosita's face for her to cut herself. That was enough. You just don't. You don't do that. You don't scar that. Tommy McCandless, Gavin will join Rick. You heard it here first. That might be a little more stressful, Tommy. Yeah, I heard it here first, and I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. You know, Shandy D, I'm going to get at least one dislike for that comment. It's fine. Whatever. I can't read everything that you guys type. I try to filter it out. But every once in a while, you show a comment, you show a comic book, and Maggie is breastfeeding baby Judith. That's funny. Michelle said, Rosita missed her shot, so she deserved that cut on her face, a reminder that she failed. She didn't miss her shot. Negan, with his cat-like reflexes, just put the bat up really quickly to block it, like a ninja. Don't blame the shooter. Give Negan some credit for being a star, for stopping that shot. Kyle says, do you think Maggie could have Lori's comic book death? Well, first of all, I'm on issue number 40. I do think that Lori dies very, very soon because there's a cover of like Rick looking at a Walker version of what could be Lori. But I don't know how Lori dies in the comics, so I'm not going to answer that because that would be a real spoiler. I'll let you know in 3 or 4 issues, maybe in the next few days. Mad Monkey, what did I miss? Nothing. It's just random theories. True. Oh man, I missed Steph's question, but I just see that's a good question, Steph. Type it again so I can see it and I can read it to everybody. Danny Reyes says, I miss Glenn. I don't, I think I'm over him, you know? I mean, that's kind of bad to say. But there definitely is it felt weaker the first few episodes. But I think once we get into next season, Glenn and Abraham, Jesus, Cindy, you know, there's people that'll step up. It's going to take a while for them to be as popular because they were here so long. Mew says, oh God kills. Yes, then she chewed out Father Gabriel for him telling her not to shoot. But she still shot. Yeah, it was more of when. I think it was the delay. She had a plan just to, you know, sneak up on Negan, and she put it off, I guess, because she was soul searching, and then she did it again and failed. I know. I'm trying to just give her a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. So, once again, If you guys want to know what Super Chat is and you really want your question to be bold and not to get overlooked, there is Northside, and his question is, this is a $5 question, everybody, and it will stay posted for a little bit. Will Sasha take the pills Eugene created instead of giving Negan and Saviors the satisfaction if captured? I do think so. I don't know how many people are talking about that, Northside, and honestly, where the credit goes for that, that was a live stream. I'll have to go back and look at the live stream. Might have been 3 weeks ago that a couple of us were talking during the live stream, and it just kind of hit. I don't know if I read it, somebody typed it, or if it just popped in my head, but we were talking back and forth, and then I mentioned like, oh, well, we got the pills there. Sasha's going to go there, and she'll get the pills because they didn't give them. So I do think that is a possibility. I don't know if I don't follow a lot of other people out there. I know a lot of people do a great job. Trev and Ronnie and a few other people. I don't know if they've gotten on board with that theory or if there's any other videos out there talking about it. Maybe. But I do know that we coined that several weeks ago. So great question. Thanks for, once again, awesome donation. And appreciate that. Being a part of the 999 Army and a part of this video. So. And if you guys had any questions what Super Chat is, now you have seen it 4 times so far in one video. Oh, man. Umar, stop spamming, buddy. Hi, Umar. But usually with shoutouts, it's a little better to do those toward the end than other people trying to type questions. And honestly, that's why I miss some questions. Is Super Chat does frame it, and I see it, no doubt, because it stops my stream and puts it right up in front of my face, like really, really big. Hey, Kill, stop and read this. But I would get to more comments if some people don't say, please, 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 hi, hi, hi. Type your question. If I don't see it, type it again. Any given time we have 100, 150, 200 people, and that's kind of the way it goes. So I did a video on Super Chat. I don't want to stop too much, but Mike, there's a $sign down below the comments, so you can have the option of paying to have your comment frozen with big blocks around it, and then it stops my chat and I read it. So, but yeah, that's the way you do it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. All right, back to some more questions here. Moody, I'm going to watch the playback of this, and I think I've just been caught off guard like 3 or 4 times. I'm going to have to do a comic book reading tonight just to get my bearings back so I can get like kind of old kills or sing a song or something. Did I have any songs here to like sing for you guys? That was something. Like someone said another one bites the dust. So we've got Daryl running and we've got Sasha shooting. Random question. Sometimes our streams are random. If you could pick a song for this week's episode, what would it be? I want to hear it. And it might slow down a little bit because that's a tough question. Trinice is back. Welcome back, Trinice. Ryan, do you mean the Whispers, like the Whisper War? End of next season. I'm going to say end of 8, so it rolls into 9. No, I don't know these things. Ice Ice Baby? There's nothing Ice Ice Baby that has to do with this week's show. All we are is dust in the wind. Hey, I could see that. Music is such a big part of these moods. Maybe they're just all over their head this week. Easy Street, Bad Moon Rising. El Kukui, the Boogeyman, sees a bad moon arising. Creep for Gregory, I could definitely see that. I like that one, Teresa. There you go. Yeah, I could definitely see, maybe not the lyrics, but the chorus. Chase Zombies, All Out War should last all through Season 8. I do think we'll get the introduction, the first, something different, maybe Episode 1 and 2, but I think by the time you get to 3 toward the rest of it, you're going to get 5 or 6 weeks of just strategy and planning every. California Dreaming? What, when Sasha's getting ready to shoot? Cheerless Entertainment. Will Rosita die this season? Kills. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I think Sasha, but I will acknowledge the possibility of Sasha biting Rosita. Because maybe Rosita does something to get Sasha trapped, and then it's like Sasha in zombie mode. Get over here. Take off his mask. Watch this. Bam! Now you're a zombie too. Now you're a walker. Oh, sorry. Scott Gimple does not like the word zombies. And they were pickles. Six Side Sports. Kills, are you excited for Abraham's flashback sequence in the finale? I am excited if it is a Abraham-ism. If it's just, Abe's face and Sasha crying and Abe crying and, hey, come into heaven with me. No. If he says something that represents him, absolutely. Steph says, Kills, how far out are the saviors from Alexander Hilltop? Do you think anyone defected? It's really hard to tell with the time. Maybe a day's walk. So what do we think? 30, 40 miles, I guess? Austin says, who was your favorite character before Season 2 and compare them to now? That's a tough one. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. El Kukui, Kills, are you a Game of Thrones fan? I'm going to have to binge watch it. I played a little bit of the game. I'm way off on Game of Thrones. Weird Walking Dead theories. How would All Out War be with Abraham? It would be funny. I mean, that's one thing. They substituted the Abraham comments to everybody with these quick one-liners and these glances at Jerry. Jerry is not taking Abraham's place. I do need some comic relief at some point. Hunter Miller, Kills, does anyone die this episode? I don't think so. Let me throw that out there for you guys. Just for all the viewers there right now. And awesome, we've got a ton of likes. If you guys are here, just real quick, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Most of you guys have been here for the whole stream, so I have full confidence and trust you've done that. Who do you see providing any comic relief in the show? I mean, are we ever going to get that again? Or is it just so tense right now that it can't be funny? Because, Tara, she's on edge. Rosita is definitely edgy. Rick and Michonne are lightening up a little bit. Daryl, no. Carol, super tense. Morgan, super tense. Ezekiel is ready to fight. So, yeah, I don't know that we're going to get any comic relief anytime soon. Bond, I agree with you. I think Jerry is definitely going to be Jerry's going to be a killer, and Jerry's going to take care of business. Yeah, I guess Kurt Negan is about as much comic relief. Eugene, a little bit. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, if it was like a pancake reference. Like you got to get up early and make the donuts. So, maybe with Sasha, it's kind of, all right, it's time to pour the Bisquick. Yeah, they could tie that in somehow. Yeah, Jerry got popped, though. He's like, you don't talk to the king that way. And whap. That was it's pretty rough. Don't interrupt the king. Yeah, that's what he said. All right, everybody. We are. I got 3 or 4 more questions here, and let's go ahead. And a couple people came in late, and we'll start to wind down the stream. And I got a couple announcements that I want to make for all of you. So, let's see. Connor Lewis, do you hate how every time they have a chance to kill Negan, something crappy happens? What's your opinion? You know we watch a zombie show, so it's not always going to be realistic, and we could probably pick it apart. And Negan is such a important part of what's going on right now. Carl could have shot him. It didn't happen. Rosita could have shot him. Didn't happen. Now we got Sasha. Yeah, there's multiple times, but that's just the whole supernatural effect of what Negan brings to the table right now, and that's what keeps us coming back for more. So I don't think Negan's going to die anytime soon. I do think that will be. I do know a lot of the comic arc with that because that's when I started researching comics a little bit more. So I know the plan is to lock him up, and then Michonne's not very happy about it. But keep in mind, in the comic, Rick and Michonne aren't together. So that's where I think that Carol will get Michonne's comic arc because Michonne goes out. She doesn't like that Rick locks up Negan and then she leaves for 2 years. Carol is kind of in that situation, I think, and I think Carol will want to kill Negan because of what happened, and Rick will lock him up, and then Carol will disappear. So I could see that kind of playing out that way, and that solves two things. It keeps Negan around. You're going to need Negan around, and I definitely think Jeffrey Dean Morgan could play that role, and then it also gets Carol kind of away from everything. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you made the stream. Jerry better not get the bat. All right, everyone. First of all, I'm going to tell you, I could do these streams for hours, and I know, when you guys get on here and we get wired and get fired up, this has been going for an hour, so thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all the comments, all the feedback, the dedication for you guys showing up, the videos that I post during the week. I've gotten a lot of comments on, hey, Kills, we love the live streams, but we also miss, these 5-6 minute videos you do during the week, so you're probably going to see a few more of those. I've gotten away from that a little bit, but there's definitely a liking for that. The comic book readings have been a blast, but I'm not going to stop doing the live streams. So you guys are really, really awesome. 4 super chats today. I mean, it's really awesome stuff. So thanks to you guys that made the donations. Appreciate it. Matasuka, also Northside. You guys are appreciate it. Everything that you guys do. We do the Chill with Kills every Sunday morning. That's very casual, laid back. I know not everybody's gaming fans, but we do a little bit of gameplay in there as well. And we're also going to branch out a little bit more. I've told you guys we're going to do some virtual logs. We're going to do some stuff over the summer. Just sort of follow around and hang out if we have a need for that or desire to do that. We're also going to do the random things. I'm really excited just to get together on Monday nights and talk about whatever comes up because a lot of our streams, they go in that direction anyway. So thank you guys. Appreciate everything that you guys do. The 999 Army is in full force. Now's the time that we start to end this. I'll get a comic book reading up hopefully a little bit later on tonight. Got to go through some stuff. And you guys are messaging me all day long. I'm getting kick messages. I try to respond when I can. Leave your shout-out request. If you're new, every video that we do live stream, I'm always going to try to acknowledge as many people as I can. Sometimes we've had 500, 600, 700 people, and I can't get through everybody. But this is kind of the cue, like ending credits. You guys can leave if you want, but if you want to hang around for another 30 seconds, I'm going to try to acknowledge as many people as I possibly can. So what is up? Eric, Calburn, Kyle Crook, Moody Girl, thank you for being here. Django, pleasure as always. Andre Watson, appreciate you being here. Michelle Yang, it's just a matter of time before you get Lucille. It's going to happen. Comic-Con, you better watch your back. It's not about what happened. It's about what could happen and what still might happen. I think Negan said something along those lines. Lost Creeper, what's up? Tomcat. Connor Lewis, Weird Walking Dead Theories is part of the 999 Army. Muse, thank you for being here, Muse. Appreciate you being here. Salin Blue, I know you're going to freak your kids out because they think you know everything about The Walking Dead. Ratty Dread, what is up? Teresa Brown, thank you for being here. Do not tase your kids, Teresa Brown. She's like, what? You watching my videos? Yeah, I check out some of you guys' stuff as well, too. That's what we do. Six-Eyed Sports, I'm more likely to watch your videos if you're a sub than random people that are out there. Bree Thompson, thank you. El Kukui, pleasure. Kenneth Triplett, Moody Girl, thank you. Also to Lisa G, Shanny D, Kurt Diggler, Jay Will, Phoenix Rider, good to see you as well. Jacob Gray, Emma McKaylick. If I don't mention your name too, don't take it personally because you guys see all the names that are streaming up. I'll catch you in the next one. Alexandria Bates, thank you for being here. Gecko Skates. And don't forget, once the video goes live, if I didn't give you a shout out, go over there and check it out too. Also, Kel says smile. Carmen Trance, thank you. Carmen, you leave a lot of awesome comments in my videos, so I just want you to know I appreciate that and I acknowledge everything that you do. Atomic, who else we got here? I know a few more people. I miss Lindsay Luke, always. Pleasure to see you as well. Thank you for, I don't think I got to a lot of your comments today, but you leave some awesome comments as well too. ETZ Mom, who else we got? Ryan Worcester, thank you. Keep the streams coming, guys. The Diamond Cross, thank you. Appreciate that. Knick Knack, Patty Whack, give the dog a bone. What's up to you? Operation 1234, a whole lot of numbers after your name. Jeffrey Tercios, bye. See you, buddy. Peace. And I might have missed 2 or 3 more people. Where's Treacherous Doom? What's going on? Maybe a little bit of Road to Survival. Hold tight for that. And, all right, guys, we're going to sign it out. Looks like the stream's slowing down a little bit. I think we caught everybody. I will talk to you guys on the next video, and peace.